Hello, I'm Lindsay. I wrote DATAROOM.NETWORK. I'm going to show you the basics of the authoring system before I start talking about the architecture. So first, let's talk about creating a new object. So in the upper left of the screen, you will see a orange arrow. And so we're going to click this, and this opens up the menu. It has our logo. Very, very well designed logo, I might say. I designed it this morning. DATAROOM.NETWORK. All right, now we're going to add a object, so we're going to click the plus sign. You see we have what pops up is an editor window. This window is resizable. And you'll see this window has four parts. And so the four parts of it are variables, object, tag, and code. And so right now we're just going to talk about variables. So first, let's just save this. And so in this view, you would click Control S to save. And so here we have this object. Now, if we click this object, we'll see up here pops Hans object, and this is the tag. And so you'll see we have the variables, we have the 3D object, and we have the tag. So let's start by changing the variables. Let's rename this. Let's rename this from Hans object to Lindsay's object. Whoops. Control S to save. And you'll see how it pops up here, how it changes in three-dimensional space and changes in the tag space. So there's some other parts about this we can change. So Lindsay's object. This object was created for demo purposes. Save that. We'll see it pops up here. This is and we're going to leave message the same, but we can change all sorts of things about this object from here. You notice we can change the position. So let's move it back a meter. So let's move it back to -7 meters. And so we saw I just moved it back -7. Let's change the rotation. So we can change the rotation. Let's rotate it 45 degrees. There's the rotation. We aren't using mass or drag yet, but we can use scale. So what scale does is it gives us just a variable we can choose. But let's end this by changing the color. So let's change the primary color. And so let's change this primary color, which look at it now, RGB 255, 255, 255. That means it's white. And let's change it to magenta. So let's change this to 0 and Control S to save. And you'll see we have this object, and it is now magenta. All right, so now we have this object. Let's say we changed our mind and we want to delete it. So we are going to delete this object. You see in edit mode, we go down here and we have this red box around the trash can. And so we're going to click on that. And it says, it's going to ask us, are you sure you want to delete node Lindsay's object? You click OK, and you'll see there it's deleted. Hit escape, and that clears every tag. And that is how you create and destroy an object in DATAROOM.NETWORK.